Hey everybody, welcome back. Now, if there's one question I get asked more than any other, it's how do I get more clients? And that's what this video is going to be about. And I want you to stick with me to the end because I'm going to share one power tip called the 3-to-1 rule that's going to change your LinkedIn game entirely. Now, we've all seen the power of social media platforms being used for building personal brands, building community, and networking. But there's one platform that has the greatest potential to build your creative business, your professional authority, your meaningful and profitable network, and showcase your work more than any other, and also to get more clients. And that platform is LinkedIn. But I'll bet that you are not using LinkedIn to its fullest potential. And a lot of people think that LinkedIn is a platform for job searches, or somehow hosting your resume for recruiters to see it, or connecting with coworkers so you have a way to communicate outside the eyes of corporate email. Now, in this video, I'm going to discuss 5 key ways that you can use LinkedIn to grow your personal brand and to land new clients. When it comes right down to it, LinkedIn is about connections. It's about people being able to find you, to connect with you, and it's for you to search out others and engage with them. But you have to understand something really important, and I'm only going to say this once. You have to take an active role in using LinkedIn for it to work for you. You can't just post your profile pic and upload the text of your resume and list your job title and then expect something to happen. You have to do more. And I'm going to tell you step by step what that more is. Okay, are you ready? Let's go. Let's start by maximizing your profile, and then we're going to talk about how you can find, connect, engage with others in a really powerful way that's going to actually get you more clients. Number one is you want to optimize your profile. I'm going to assume that you have at least a basic profile on LinkedIn, and if you don't, you have to start there. You have to upload a good profile photo of yourself, make sure that you're smiling, at a minimum in some sort of business casual clothes, and don't use, and I can't believe how many times I see this, some sort of cropped vacation shot. You want to enter your resume basics, choose a nice stock image for your banner, something that reflects what you do, more on banners later, and then when it comes to whether or not to pay for an actual level of LinkedIn Premium as opposed to just a free plan, I recommend that you do upgrade from a free plan to a paid plan. Now, this is the most important social platform for your business, and this is a business investment, so you gotta treat it like one. Now, this is a quick FYI. This is not a sponsored endorsement. This is not a paid video. I'm not getting paid to say this stuff. I'm telling you how you make LinkedIn work for you. Now, you want to start with the lowest paid plan, the LinkedIn Premium Career Level. That way you're going to have unlimited access to all of LinkedIn Learning, which is their huge educational platform. The access to LinkedIn Learning is worth a subscription fee alone. LinkedIn Learning offers thousands of courses in a variety of topics, from business topics to technology to creative skills, and taking courses on LinkedIn Learning can help you improve your skills and advance your career faster. Okay, now let's talk SEO. One of the things you have to understand about LinkedIn is that it is, like YouTube, a robust professional search engine that uses keywords to match user searches with relevant profiles. Optimizing your profile for SEO can help you get found by more potential clients. You got to use keywords that are relevant to your industry and relevant to your skills throughout your profile. This includes your headline, which is the title section that comes right after your name, also the summary, which is the kind of about section, as well as the experience section and the skills section. You want to treat these sections like metadata, because that's basically how the LinkedIn algorithm treats them. You want to maximize the character and word counts that you use. The old saying, more is more, really matters, and it really counts when it comes to information on your profile. You want to do a Google search of character limits and pack your profile with as many characters and as many words as they allow. And don't be like what I like to call a brand bot. Don't be boring. Dial in a little bit of personality into your copywriting on your profile. And also, don't forget that banner. You got to think of your banner as a billboard. It's a huge area of free real estate that's the first thing that people see when they come to your profile, and it's a great place to sell your capabilities. I did a whole video on how to maximize the impact of your banner image, and I'll put the link to that video in the description of this video. Now, this hack is important. You want to turn on what's called creator mode. Turning on creator mode lets people know that your profile is the source of inspiring content and it helps you gain followers. You'll get streamlined access to creator tools like newsletters and LinkedIn Live where you can actually live stream. Plus, you'll get creator analytics that give you some insight into how your content is actually performing. You'll also get added functionality for posting content on your profile, which is really key to creative types. So if you want to up your game on LinkedIn, it starts with enabling creator mode. Now, number 2 is you want to showcase your work. This is where creative pros have a really huge advantage on LinkedIn. We can make our profiles really interesting visually as well as making them work really hard at promoting our skills and our work and our capabilities. LinkedIn has really added a lot more robust capabilities when it comes to adding media to your profile really easily. You can add slideshow PDFs, and until recently, these were limited to like square formatted carousels that were limited to 10 slides. But now those restrictions have all been removed. Remember SlideShare, that presentation deck sharing platform? Well, LinkedIn can do all of that and more now. LinkedIn allows you to add media files to your profile like images and video and audio and presentations, and you can use these features to showcase your best work. You can even pin certain aspects of your work to the top of your profile. The best advantage for this is that people can see your work right on LinkedIn. They don't have to make that considerable jump in cyberspace to go over to your website or to Behance to see your portfolio. They can see it right there on LinkedIn. And for example, if you're a graphic designer, you can upload images of your designs, or if you're a filmmaker, you can upload a show reel of your work. But remember, you don't want to just put your work up on your profile and hope that people find it. You also want to share your work. That is, in addition to putting it on your profile, you want to post your work into your newsfeed to get noticed by the right people. You can create posts that showcase your work with images and slides and audiograms and videos, and you can also share long-form content like articles and blog posts. And here's an important tip to remember. You want to use hashtags so that your posts show up in the feeds of not only the people that you're connected with, but also the feeds of people who follow those particular hashtags. And that's how you really grow your level of exposure and get seen by people who you don't know and who don't know anything about you yet. Now here's a hint, don't use more than 3 hashtags because LinkedIn doesn't like hashtag bombing like Instagram does. LinkedIn will actually show your post to less people if you post more than 3 hashtags. Now, unlike Twitter and Instagram and Facebook, LinkedIn's platform is built for publishing long-form content like articles and blog posts. And in my opinion, I think people's attention spans are actually longer on LinkedIn because it's a business platform opposed to an entertainment platform or mindset. Now you can use this long-form content feature to showcase your expertise and share your thoughts and your knowledge about industry trends. This will help to really start establishing you as a thought leader in your particular category. Now here's another quick power tip about posting video on LinkedIn. Native videos, that is videos that are uploaded directly to LinkedIn, tend to perform better than videos that are shared or linked to other platforms. Now, posting content and media will also give you a real platform to engage with others in comments, asking questions, getting feedback, having meaningful conversations, and more on that engagement in a minute. Now, LinkedIn has also recently gone really all in on newsletters. You can publish a newsletter on LinkedIn with original content or curated content. You can add images and other rich media like GIFs. You can embed audio clips. You can embed video. Now, if you want to get more subscribers and viewers and listeners to your YouTube channel or to your podcast, creating a newsletter on LinkedIn is a great way to expand the reach to a much wider audience. And the added benefit of LinkedIn newsletters is that anyone who subscribes to your newsletter also gets that newsletter sent to them in their email, meaning you get exposed to their actual email inbox rather than just their LinkedIn profile DM by publishing a newsletter. And that's an amazing thing. Now I want to take a quick break and tell you about a cool group I've started. It's called Brand Design Masters. It's a private Facebook group full of entrepreneurs and creative professionals who are sharing their work with each other, they're networking, they're getting feedback and sharing news and resources and trends. It's a really cool and vibrant group. I invite you to come over and join. Just go to facebook.com/groups/Brand Design Masters and join today. Okay, now back to the list. Now number 3 is connect and engage. LinkedIn isn't just a resume display site. It's the true definition of a social platform. In fact, it's a business social networking platform. And first, you want to connect with people. The more connections you have on LinkedIn, the higher your profile is actually going to show up in search. So connect with other professionals in your industry and other industries, because you want to get clients, right? To improve your visibility. Also, when you have a basic paid plan and you connect with people, you can see their connections too. Then, if you see someone interesting in their connections, you just shoot them a note, and in your connections request, you say, "Hey, Jane, I saw that you were connected with Fred Smith, and I thought it would be great to connect with you too." People are always more likely to accept a connection request when you mention someone that they know. Now, making connections on LinkedIn is only one way of engaging and networking. When you're not posting your own content, you want to comment on other people's posts, because commenting on posts is a great way to engage with your network and start conversations. Make sure your comments are thoughtful and really relevant to the post. You want to ask questions and then invite others into the conversation by tagging them in your comment and ask them to weigh in with their thoughts. This is where real relationships are born. And like my friend Richard Moore says, comments are content too. Also, you want to be sure to like and react to other people's posts. It's a great way to engage with your network and to show your support, and it's a great way to stay top of mind with your connections. Remember my favorite saying, out of feed, out of mind. Okay, now this is important. I want you to stop multitasking and listen to me. Don't be afraid to reach out to people in your network. This is where 90% of people fail on LinkedIn. They expect everyone to come to them. They expect clients to come knocking at their DMs, and it doesn't have to be complicated. All you have to do is send a direct message and say hello. Offer your congratulations on a new job or a work anniversary. Show interest in something they posted. It's really that simple. You have to just start a genuine conversation with no agenda. You'll be surprised what might develop. The number 4 is you want to leverage LinkedIn groups. Groups are another great method of engaging on LinkedIn, and the power of groups is really overlooked. You want to join and participate in groups on topics that really interest you. Design, freelancing, building an agency, marketing, social media, personal branding. There are thousands of groups and topics on LinkedIn. And you don't have to join the biggest ones. Some have over 100,000 members, but some also only have a few thousand. You can be a really big fish in a smaller pond, and it's easier to get noticed that way. So when you participate in groups, you want to post valuable stuff and participate in conversations. And I want you to be genuine. Ask the other members questions about themselves, about their businesses. Be curious, because people love to share their opinions on stuff. And engagement is the name of the game on LinkedIn. But more on that in a second. Now, you can use the groups to promote your services, but do it in a way that's really helpful and informative. Share case studies and success stories to demonstrate how you've helped others. And if people can see what you've done to help others, then they're much more likely to contact you when they need help or when they know someone else who might need help doing what you do. Now, you want to be sure to be respectful when you promote yourself in LinkedIn groups. You want to take care that what you're sharing really adds value to the group theme. And don't be spammy about it. Some LinkedIn groups also host events like webinars and live streams, so you want to participate in those and network with other members and showcase what you know and your expertise. So if you can't find a group that's relevant to your niche, or if you're interested in getting a client from a particular category of business, you could consider starting your own group. You don't have to be in some sort of anointed expert to start a group on LinkedIn. Anyone can do it. Then you just ask all your connections to join. This can really help you attract potential clients and establish yourself as a leader in your field. Now, number 5 is message people. LinkedIn's messaging feature allows you to easily connect with people on your network. And like I said at the beginning of the video, this is where 90% of people fail on LinkedIn. You want to use it to reach out and just start real conversations with people. And here's that 3-to-1 rule that I mentioned at the beginning of the video about how you can transform the power of what you do on LinkedIn. You want to send a direct message to a connection and share something valuable with them, like something inspiring, an article, or a link to the video, and make some sort of observation about it, about why you think they would find it interesting. Then wait a week, and then do it again, and then wait another week and do it one more time. Now, only after you send 3 valuable DMs are you allowed to have some sort of an ask. That is, asking for a quick face-to-face Zoom to introduce yourself, or asking them to check out your website, or introducing them to a product or a service that you offer. Okay, now here's the wrong way to do it. The fastest way to get on the wrong side of someone is to pitch them in your connection request, or to DM them right after connecting with an ask. When people do that to me, they get disconnected really fast. There's also, unfortunately, a growing trend of the use of LinkedIn plugins and apps that create automated DM sequences. They function a lot like email services like MailChimp and ConvertKit. And I don't know about you, but my DM box has been getting slammed recently with automated DMs and bot and spam messages and responses. So just be really careful that you use your DMs in a smart way and try to be really human about it. And if you do, you'll be surprised with the results. Now, LinkedIn is an exceptional platform to showcase your work and get noticed by the right people. And that is what leads to getting clients. If you connect with people, engage in real conversations, and just get to know people, sharing along the way examples of what you do, how you've helped others with your work, you're going to get new clients. And here's a quick review of what we just talked about. Number 1, optimize your profile. Number 2, showcase your work. Number 3, connect and engage. 4, leverage groups. And 5, message people. Remember, LinkedIn is about connecting with people. Share value for free and then use it as your primary publishing platform. If you do that, you'll build your personal brand, you'll grow your network, and yes, you will get more clients. Now, if you need help figuring out your next move on LinkedIn, whether that's optimizing your profile or getting more clients or something else, I offer one-on-one coaching where you can get personalized attention from me. We'll work on clarifying your plan of attack to get you to where you want to go faster. Just go to philipvandusen.com/one-on-one and schedule a session with me today. And that's it. Until next time, bye for now.